Well, going back 13 years ago, my wife and I immigrated as missionaries from South Africa, and we were very concerned at the direction that America was heading. And so we came out here with $500, very similar to Dr. Howard-Browne, and with a view to serving America. Now, going back to South Africa, I was the co-founder of the first Christian political party called the African Christian Democratic Party. And so I had a number of years of national experience in the political field. And when I started to evaluate what was happening in America, I came to the conclusion that America was bankrupt spiritually, politically, economically. And so if we continue in the same vein, if we do not see a third great awakening, America will continue in decline. So for the last 2 years, we've been working behind the scenes to develop America Restored. And very simply, our vision is to see America restored. And one of the ways we're going to do this is the development of the Statesman Handbook, which is a policy guide for good government. There are 36 policies built around 4 jurisdictional areas: the individual, the family, the state, and the church. And so the idea is to be able to separate the sheep from the goats, the good people from the bad people, as it were. And so what we are wanting to do is to find statesmen who are called of God, who are servant leaders, instead of having political candidates who are career politicians who are basically there for their own personal gain and for themselves, which I believe is both political parties. Most of the leaders are people that are there for their own personal gain. So in essence, what we're doing is to raise a platform, raise a banner through the Statesman Handbook, and we're going to be interviewing candidates to see if they qualify to become a statesman. And if they do, we will get behind them with our numbers, with our support base, and we'll encourage them to stand for office so that we get statesmen instead of career politicians. And so we've got a screening mechanism in place with pastors independent of any political party, and we will screen those candidates to see that they fall in line with the 36 policies. And if they do, it doesn't matter whether Republican Party, Democratic Party, or Independents, we'll get behind them. Because at the end of the day, what we are wanting is unity, and we've never seen such division as we see in America right now. And what the Statesman Handbook does, it brings the body of Christ into unity. It also brings many organizations. There are many great non-profits, but they're all working independently and doing their own thing. And what the Statesman Handbook will do is to bring them into unity so we can all agree. And our goal by 2016 is to have organizations representing about 16 million people. So it'll be a significant power block of voters from different organizations. And what they all have in unity, they all stand in unity behind the Statesman Handbook. Both of us are South African, of course. And when I met with Pastor Rodney a few months ago, I think it was about 3 months ago, we agreed that he's called to do a very special job in America, and that's to bring about a third great awakening. So he's working with all the churches, different groups, and we're working with the governmental piece. So we see that what he's doing is absolutely vital, because if we do not see the church in action, uniting together, we're going to see America, as I mentioned before, will continue to go into decline. So this is one of the last hopes that America has. But I am confident that with the outreaches, with the strategies, with the divine appointments that the Lord is bringing to us, I believe that the Lord has America at the center of His will. And we, the people, which is going to be a small minority, are working to change America.